Hi everyone, Hendrika here, your guide to what's an orchid, and I'm here in Singapore at Planters Market, and behind me is the orchid show. I just finished judging it, and I'm going to run through with you the entire show. It's not a big show, it's like a very small mini show. Okay, and yeah, without further ado, let's go. So basically this is the show. It starts from this point here all the way to just there. So it's not like a massive show, it doesn't have hundreds of categories. I'm going to start going through from that section, the section 1. Okay, so I'm going to start from this end of the show all the way to that end of the show. Okay, and then these are the 3 overall champions of the show. So this show is very small. It doesn't have like section winners and best cats or best Vandas and stuff like that. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So we're going to start with the section Phalaenopsis over here. Okay, it says novelty, and then this one's standards. So we're going to start with the standards because the plants are all right here. So with the first one of the standards, where is the blue ribbon? Okay, so that's a third over there. I remember giving this one. I remember this one got first. Oh no, the first one is there. There it comes back. See, does it fit a first? Look at how evenly the flowers are arranged. Individual flowers are very, very consistent. The colors are very clear without any blemishes. Okay, then so this one got third. Yeah, this one, look at the wow factor. Yes, it's got a very long spike, but then there is a little bit of, you see, not on the same plane, slightly inconsistent, where you can see, whoops, the plant got moved. This one, substance are a little bit inconsistent. You can see this petal is going backwards and that one is still flat. Okay, you see it's not really on the same plane, it is reflexing quite a lot, even though this one has a great wow factor. Second actually went to this species. This is the parent to many of the standard Phalaenopsis. This is Phalaenopsis amabilis. So this one has got, a couple of sprays. For me, I looked at mainly this one. It is very consistent and clean, even though the arrangement is a little bit messy, but still for an amabilis this is really good. I did look into this one, okay, but then there are 2 little dots over there, so I decided to shift my focus onto that one. Now, going on to the next one called Phalaenopsis Alliance Novelty. So the novelty meaning that they are small or they don't conform again to this big round shape. So the first one that we got here, which we gave, is this white looking Phalaenopsis plant. It is called Phalaenopsis patili, and then second was given to a Phalaenopsis tetrapis. A little bit of blemish here, but yeah, overall it's still a nice, clean, okay, orchid, fairly overall. I guess the judges, they voted. I say judges' decision is final. This one got third. Phalaenopsis linden mix 01. Very interesting. So now the next thing we're going to do is to look at the Vanda Alliance, the Terete and Semi-Terete. The first, which was given to that plant over there, which will come back. That's actually what the given name is. Vanda Arachnis Corbing what? Okay, this got fur, beautiful color. This I hear is in Brisbane, so if anyone in Brisbane has this, please get in touch. Look at the color, nice dark maroon color. I have a personal connection with this, is because this was the first orchid I flowered coming out of tissue culture when I was studying biotechnology. I really love the color, and the name has something to do with Vanda, I believe. The old name is Bokchunara, so basically named after Yo Bokchun, but now it's changed names. Okay, so now we're going back to this section. What's second? Second was given, this is the third, it's given to this Vanda Merrimack. Very strong pinky orangey color. This was a recross by Emrys Chu, who crossed it with a dark color of Morellia. Where is two for this is the Papilionanda Obama. Yes, named after Barack Obama, hybridized by Emrys Chu as well. Look at the color, nice in bright and blue. Wow, the arrangement is nice and upright. Even on top of it, you can see the arrangement is, the plant is flowering so well all around. Incredible, isn't it? So this got a second. Next one is actually class 2, the Vanda Alliance. Now this one with the winners, we got the Aranda. Okay, this class 2 has got the climbers and ramblers, meaning they've got the Guinantherias over there, and then we've got the Arachnis type over here. Basically with Arachnis and Guinantheria as the parents is what this class consists of. First, this is a Chopper Boy Blue. You can see that with this, okay, the flowers are really nice and large. The colors are nice and dark, really dark, blemish free, and also flowering evenly all around. Second went to this Aranda Majula. Thing is a Mandai orchid garden plant. Yes, it's got the background of Arachnis magui with Vanda in Cygnus. Definitely, I will be rehybridizing this in Brisbane when both of these are in flower. I think can bloom fairly small size. It has got a nice aroma, but to me it's the spots. Look at how clear and distinct the spots are. The colors on the edges, you see, are really distinct, and the arrangement for this one is very even. Third went to this Guinantheria, Paloma Picasso. Now this one has got nice big floral segments, stands out really nice and wide. I also want to put into mention about Guinantheria Singaporean. I am on a mission to recross this or to clone this. I've got both parents, so we shall see. Hopefully it's time. And the parent of a lot of the modern day Guinantheria is through this Guinantheria storyi. Look at the even and well spread out arrangement. Next one we're going to go to is down to the strap leaf. The strap leaf, let's see. So first, where are we? Where's the first? First one, okay, went to Changi General Hospital. Is here, the Vanda co-stylist. Okay, so it's Vanda and Rico stylist hybridized together. Therefore, the arrangement is nice and round as well. The flowers can be a little bit bunchy, but this one is well presented all around. And then the second one is also another Vanda co-stylist. It's called Mary Chi Bi Kiang. How the blooms darken as it ages, and then when it's fresh, it's a little bit pale. Very pretty, double spike plant with even arrangement. You call this bunchy? I don't know. It's pretty good except for this one that has turned a little bit, but the rest of it, very, very beautiful and consistent arrangement and flower quality. Third, went to another vendor called Stylist. This one is unregistered yet, Pine River and Crown Fox Magic. For me, this color is stunning. Look at how the inside of the bloom, orangey, and then it comes out to be pink on the outside. Yeah, I do notice some inconsistencies over here. It's got blemishes of spots over here. But overall, for me, for the color, this is also really stunning. Singapore is a tropical location, very close to the equator, so the humidity really is very high. Sometimes, actually, with the Vivacious class, they do lose their leaves at the bottom as well due to too much water. We didn't put enough fungicide, because there's too much fungal bloom in here. So therefore, we have a different issue here, is we got too much wet weather. But with the quarter terete or the terete type, they are more weather resistant. They do handle wet weather way better than some of the strap leaf. So, but the strap leaf here, look at the quality of this, the colors, the amount of flower size, the length of the spray is so much longer than what I ever see in Brisbane. Because in Brisbane it's a lot more humid. Some strange reason they don't really like it. As well as the leaves here, this is a little bit thick, but some are really soft. This one's really soft. This one is a Mary EU because here it's got more moisture, so therefore the cuticle of the leaf doesn't really need to be so hard like Brisbane to conserve water, such as this one. This is actually a judge's commendation, where it means it is special mention for its heritage. This is Aranda Bertha Braga, a hybrid between Arachnis McGee and tricolor. So this is a beautiful cut flower plant as well. Actually, another one to mention is Aranthera and Black. Aranthera and Black is the first VIP orchid of Singapore, and I have hybridized this in Brisbane. I've got seedlings of this. I always say Aranthera and Black is Chinese people love it because it is so red. It grows easy on the outside, in the open, loves water and loves sun. And here you can see one plant can come up with 1, 2, and 3 spikes. How highly productive can this be? Now we're going to skip through from the champions and go down to the other sections. So we're going to jump back into the section of Phalaenopsis. This one is a multifloral and intergeneric, where we've got 1, 2, and 3 contenders. So this one is called Sogo Black Adder. What a name, Mr. Bean, Black Adder. So this one has got all its flowers intact, pretty good, even arrangement it has, and got nice, strong, dark colors. Whereas for the second, spots, the colors and the spots are really clear and distinct. Unfortunately, it has one missing flower, and also for this one, a little bit of inconsistency with here, the petal reflexing backwards. There is a missing flower down here as well, but it's got a missing segment over here. So this one is a Phalaenopsis I Sing Amy. This one is a Taida Sweetie.